Mortgage rates today. How on earth are you supposed to know what they are, where they're going, where they've been? Every single site looks different. We're going to talk about how to actually understand that right after this. Hey there, my name is Ryan Skaggs, and this is the Mortgage Minute. This channel is dedicated to everything mortgage, real estate, and interest rates. And we're going to start with the interest rates. I'm so sorry, people. We are up from week to week, basically up 20 basis points. We're now up to 6.32. But I must tell you that 6.32 is not an indication of where we are actually at today, shooting this video on 2/17 going into mid-February, as rates are even higher than that and significantly over this past week. And that is actually the subject of today, is what we want to talk about is mortgage rates today. How do we find it? What does it look like? I leave a link every single week, and I do talk about this, and where I get this 6.32 is from Freddie Mac. It's their weekly survey. They put it out every Thursday, but basically the survey is from the week prior, and that ends on Monday. They publish on Thursday. So the information is stale. It is lagging behind the actual market. Now, that might not seem like that long, but from day to day, rates will move. I'm going to link a video above to kind of run through. It's 1 minute long. I strongly recommend taking a quick peek at it. It's just a little animated, voiced over by me on just how and why rates move with the Fed and jobs and inflation, all these different things. Really important to understand if you're thinking about buying a home anytime soon or kind of better understanding financing in general. So let's get back to the actual answer. So mortgage rates today, if you went to say a search engine and you looked it up, I did this with a client today actually. We found a different answer than when we went to Freddie Mac, a different answer than we went to a few bank websites. Every single one looks different. I'm going to put a few of the links below. While you're down there checking out those links, would you be so kind, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Subscribe is free. Over 80% of you watching the videos are not subscribed, so hit that subscribe and then click that bell icon to be notified as I'm putting out weekly videos. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So as I'm putting down some links down in the description below, there's really an impossibility of understanding exactly where you're at. Really, that's the answer. That's the unfortunate truth, is that there is no actual factual answer, because each of these sites, each of these places, I went through this representation with a client on a bank website today, and it said if your loan amount is between $300 and $349.9 and you're in this many zip codes and you have this high of credit score with 20% down on a single family home while walking on only your left foot and then hopping on your right. Like, it is this teeny tiny subsection of who would actually be getting that. Now, maybe there could be a little bit better, and maybe there's some that get considerably worse, but it's so difficult to be able to see it. So my advice to you is to look at the average 30-year fixed. If you are in the initial stages, just watch the average 30-year fixed on a search engine on FreddieMac.com to better understand what that looks like. Remember, most of these websites are all going to quote with 1 point. So that's 1% of your loan amount. If you have a $300,000 loan amount, 1%, $3,000. To be able to get 6.32 according to Freddie Mac is likely going to cost you about $3,000 plus closing costs plus down payment. So with that said, follow along, even if it's with 1 point or with no points or whatever. See how it goes from week to week. See the fluctuations to better understand what that volatility is. Number two, if you are starting to be involved into the market, if you are getting pre-approved or going through the mortgage application process, I'd love to help you. But with that said, contact info below. With that said, now you really want to be understanding that from the lender. You want to understand, hey, Ryan, based upon my scenario with my down payment, my credit, based on what I'm looking for today, what would my rate be? As you get close to looking at interested properties, I would suggest before you look at them, understand where rates have been since the last time you asked that question, have the lender update you and or some sort of illustration or payment screen. I do one of these. I illustrate and show some tailor-made options to every single client, and then I update that throughout the process, so therefore they can see how rates move and how it's affecting them. Sometimes on the positive, over the last few weeks, to the negative. The whole month of February pretty much has been negative, 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 meaning rates have gone up, up, up. So that is how and why rates move. That is mortgage rates today. Put your comments below. Let me know what other topics. Again, I'd be forever grateful for that. Subscribe, stay safe, and we'll see each other again very, very soon.